Hi guys, it's me, Bug,
And Dan,
and our other Macho Man.
our Motu Macho Man.
Well, no, it's let's see, it's the Masters of the JJ Universe Macho Man.
Right.
But today we're gonna be looking at the official superstars, Macho Man Randy Savage and Mr. T.
Yeah, Series 4 is finally here after eight or nine long months.
Eight.
I'm not sure what the delay was, but we finally found them here in September. They're starting to hit store shelves. Yeah, this is Series 4, and this is our Part 2 video. The first one was the other half of Series 4, Typhoon and The Rock, so make sure you catch that video. These are all really exciting figures. So yeah, let's get on with it. We've got Mr. T and the Macho Man.
And also we have Hulk Hogan also here.
Yeah, and I expect the Macho Man, like I said, this was his release in the Motu line.
Masters of the Universe line.
Right. And that's kind of what it looked like there. So I think this is probably going to be basically like a repack, I would think. This is a great figure by itself when you take off his Masters of the Universe accessories.
Really, you can't even tell that it's like was once like a Master of the Universe.
No, you can't. We've been using it forever.
The only thing that kind of gives it away is the lack of knee pads.
Yeah, no knee pads. So we'll look at the comparison here once we get that one open. If you're wondering like where he come from, hey, did I miss out? How did I miss out on that Macho Man? Well, you didn't. Like I said, he's just in the Masters of the Universe line, which I don't think they're producing anymore. But I'm sure you probably pick them up on eBay for fairly cheap, I would think,
or Amazon.
Yes. All right.
We're probably gonna start Macho Man because I'm pretty sure me and Dad mostly know we're getting into with this.
Oh yeah, here we go. The packaging looks great. Love the art in the back with him on there. Looks like we're getting the purple and orange, which is a pretty popular color that he wore a lot. I do like that choice.
And look at the terrible that's on the card back.
Yeah, so this is the only one that had the store. It was beat up, but hey, we took it.
And also, he decided that he was going to try to hang on to the top of the on the top of the aisle.
Yeah, he was actually hiding on the top rack in the middle where you couldn't hardly even see him. So I had to do some secret fishing up there with actually Star Wars.
Darksaber.
Darksaber.
And then he fell over. And then he was all the way at the back, and then Dad had to I can't remember exactly how Dad was able to get him out exactly, but he did, and he's here.
Yeah, we had to work for that one. Anyway. So yeah, card back's beat up, but hey, that's okay.
So it says, "Oh yeah, Macho Madness."
Of course, Dad,
and yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably do that more justice.
Oh yeah, the Macho Man.
Dad, you should probably read all of his lines.
Cream of the crop, dig it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, like I said, we got the robe with him, and I'm interested to see what color trunks we're getting.
I'm pretty sure
you can already tell we're getting the yellow boots again.
Based on the box, it's going to be purple.
I think you're right, and that was a pretty popular choice for him too. So we kind of already got the orange. That would have been disappointing if they would just re-release this figure. And though I'm sure it was very tempting for Mattel to do, because he is pretty much perfect. Like Luke said, minus the knee pads.
But also, I'm pretty sure this is Dad's favorite Macho Man gear of all time.
I do prefer the orange, yes.
Yeah, because also, fun fact, Dad's favorite color is actually orange.
True, it is.
Do you have a specific type of orange that you like for this?
I guess pumpkin orange, kind of, mostly.
Cool.
And we'll see what kind of accessories we get in there.
And also, it's unpunched, by the way.
Yes, unpunched card back. Because it wasn't hanging, it was threw up on the shelf.
Actually, I'm pretty sure all of them were unpunched somewhat. But some of them were pretty punched, so I just went ahead and
it just depended if they put them up on the shelf on the hanger. Put it on the hanger, they punched it. Didn't or didn't.
Twist ties, what is Macho Man doing? Not twist ties, or I guess whatever those things are called.
Rubber cans.
Yeah, kind of.
Clear ones.
There you go. Alright, and actually we have good news for Series 6 that they got rid of this terrible invisible rubber bag thing for to hold the other accessories.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's kind of the other accessories because you already get most of your accessories on the figure.
True. So far, these bags, we've mainly just got hands, right?
Yeah.
The extra hands.
And just from first impressions, it doesn't look like that's going to be changing. Yep, looks like it's just all hands.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to find something that isn't just hands and like these little things.
They're all coming to the microphone, but
Yeah,
that was
but-
already his hand, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like just sitting there in the box.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So we have a hand pack here.
we have more baby hands.
They are different. Slappers. But with Macho Man, you get that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they could do like pointing up to the heaven before it does the elbow drop.
Right. Now, let's get a look at this robe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nice. It's kind of
Actually,
actually like
yeah.
vinyl feeling color.
Yeah, should we do the
Yeah.
reveal on the Trunks color?
So we do what?
The reveal for the Trunks color?
Definitely.
Dun, 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 dun. So it's purple.
And it is purple. Nice.
It's actually a dark purple.
Okay, very cool. And then let's turn around, look at the back. There you can see the shades, the Macho Madness, the
This
shades in the back.
is probably where
Stars.
this is probably where the budget of this figure went into.
The robe. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks great. Look at that. Phenomenal. It's even got a little string on the front where it ties. Is the bandana removable? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Unfortunately, no sunglasses removable.
It's all right.
I'm pretty sure.
I like that.
Actually, I think hopefully one day we'll get a Super Stars figure where we're actually able to like take off Macho Man sunglasses.
Yeah, because this one we didn't get a bandana. We got like a head shield thing.
It was a helmet.
Helmets, yeah. It's kind of funny.
And
But yeah, you
also,
could say
I think this is also the same head scan.
it is, and it's a good one. I don't know why they didn't even think of it. So this figure had to be very easy for them to do.
But I will say I do hope someday we will get a Macho Man that doesn't have the sunglasses.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because for the wrestling match, it's kind of weird because he has the sunglasses on.
Right. Exactly.
Like, how do they stay on? Anyway.
During the whole match.
Yes.
But the flip side of that is you don't lose them, which is kind of cool.
Oh, actually, they kind of fake the tie thing here. So they actually had it folded in.
Okay.
Yes, they, as in Mattel.
Right.
Guess they're too lazy to actually tie it. So actually, there are a few differences, actually.
Okay.
So, other than Trunks color. So obviously, the other obvious one is the knee pads.
Yeah.
But also we have,
Definitely looks a little more complete.
I guess, socks.
They painted up the socks. Okay.
Which wasn't on this one.
No. Because this one come with some big yellow like knee guards that went all the way to his knees, remember? I
Yes,
think
but
he was
also,
supposed to be man at arms, maybe, or something.
yeah, and also he like had this like his shirt, there's like the classic Macho Man shirt was like his armor or something.
Yeah, it was plastic, right.
It was really weird. Anyway.
Wow. That looks amazing.
Look,
Yeah, very, very
actually,
nice.
Let me see. No, no. For some reason, like the beard on the newer one seems more prominent than this one. Like,
I'll have to look at that close.
actually, I'm pretty sure it's because I think the beard is slightly darker. Like the beard kind of stands out more.
Same, but you're right. It's a darker paint.
Yeah.
Um,
They also went lighter on the hair too.
yeah, kind of reversed it there. And then one thing I noticed about the back is they do have the paint up for the socks, which is great. But they didn't do the stars on the back like they did on this one. The font looks the same. They just left the stars off, which is kind of odd. The stars is the way he wore it most of the time. But they kind of left that off of that one. Like, so like the font and the size is the same. There's no stars. Interesting. But they did get the stars in the front, unlike the WWE game, who can't do any of it. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dad, this is the message to 2K. Give us something that isn't just the green gear again.
yeah.
Give us rid of anything else.
All these years. Never even wrestled in the green trunks that much. Yeah.
Give us this,
Yeah.
or something else.
It'll be fine. Yeah. The pink ones. He wore the pink ones a lot too. Yeah. But yeah, he looks absolutely awesome. Love that. Love the figure. I think it's great. The robe is great. What do you think, babe?
Yes. Agreed.
Macho Madness.
Also, actually, this also has more detail.
Running all over the
They
place.
didn't paint the laces on the boots, but on the new one they did.
Right.
It almost seems like they had more of a budget for this one than this one.
Well, they probably knew they had this one out there way ahead of the other one, so they had to figure out how we're going to do this different.
Actually,
They do stars on both boots. I know the Mochi one
yeah.
has stars.
Oh, and also the stars are actually closer together than on this one.
You're right, they are a little more spread out on the Mochi.
But actually, I think this one's actually more accurate. I think he has it
Yes,
closer.
you can see all three of them right in the front.
Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, you haven't able to get that. Okay. Do you remember when you were trying to make like your own Macho Man thing and you had like this like white blobs that you were using as stars?
Oh yeah, the stars weren't very good.
Yeah, that's what we were like trying to like give Macho Man a different pants color. Go. But first, let's take a look at articulation. So we have tilt. Dad's favorite.
Very nice.
Down. Wow, it actually looks a lot down.
Yes.
Back, not very much because of the hair. Arm goes up to there. Single elbow. Really good punching pose.
Oh,
Hand goes back and forth. Swivel. Then swivel at the waist. Leg goes all the way up.
okay.
Single knee. Yeah, pretty good for a superstar's figure. Boot goes back and forth. Goes back to there. And forward to there. Actually, well,
I think my only
barely
disappointment
gets
with this
forward.
figure is I kind of feel like this would have been the opportunity to include the WWE Championship, and of course they didn't. So we got an Intercontinental title with Shawn Michaels. We got tag team titles, or WCW tag team titles, wasn't it? With
Yeah.
NWO. And then we got
And now also we're getting an Intercontinental title with Mr. Perfect as well.
yeah. So it's like okay, and we got an NWO World Heavyweight Championship with Hogan.
He probably would know.
With Hollywood Hogan, yeah. It's like okay, when are we going to get a WWE Championship?
And
Wind Eagle,
bringing in Series 6 Hogan, they didn't give him
Probably
one either.
right? It didn't come with Hogan either. So I'm like, okay, who's going to get the main belt, the big belt here? So be interested to see when they decide to throw that in.
Yeah.
Um,
Our dad. Oh, also, the wrist tape is also longer on the newer one.
okay.
Our dad's time, which is the superior Macho Man.
Oh, it's hard to say. I love them both.
Which is better?
I know. Well, I'll probably pick the Motu one just because it's the favorite trunk color, the orange. But I love both pictures.
Yeah, I think actually
They didn't do green trunks, so I'm happy with it.
I'm pretty sure what we might actually end up doing is taking off like the upgrades from this one and putting it on this one.
Yeah, that would be very easy to do.
Yeah, we just have to switch the lower legs and pop the knee pads off in the process.
Yeah. And then this would be the perfect Macho Man, I feel like.
Also, missing the soul colors. This one has it.
What?
See, like, the sole of the shoe or the boot.
Oh.
It's painted on this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was all yellow.
Yeah, I definitely will say this one is definitely more detailed than this.
Yes, for sure.
Which is, yeah. It kind of overall just feels like pretty much when it comes down to it, this one has, it really does feel like this one has the bigger budget than this one. This feels like lesser budget version of this one.
Yeah, well, you got to think what they were going for with this figure too. I mean, they were trying to make the mashup with him and Motu, so he got a lot of accessories,
Yeah.
just not wrestling accessories,
Yeah.
Smash the Universe accessories. And yeah, and like this would work perfectly with the orange trunks too. So yeah, it would be a great fun thing to mash those up.
And there
See what we come up
we're
with.
already over 10 minutes into this, so we only reviewed Macho Man.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna put a Ted Van here with the accessory bag. Let's get to Mr. T now. Sorry, madness.
Mr. T. Okay. What is your thoughts on the card back?
I love it again. The Carson Kerbeck is so much fun. It is absolutely great. And then what does the little star thing say?
It includes fabric jacket and pants.
Oh, fabric jacket and pants again.
We're really getting a lot of fabric pants in this series.
What did Macho Man say? Includes fabric robe.
Yeah. Oh, actually, let me see the robe again. It's not really like the fabric that we're used to seeing with this series.
It is kind of different, yeah.
It's more most of the time it's like a cloth. Like that's like the fabric that they use for like Kevin Nash's pants.
Right. It feels more like a pleather
Then-
material.
Let's see. Of course, it
That's how I
says "I
describe
pity
it.
the fool" on the back. Can't
Yes.
be a Mr. T figure without it.
Absolutely not. So,
But then I got no time for the jibber jabber.
time for Jimmy Jabba. Love my mother.
Yep, that's what it says on the box, and also it says first name Mr. Last name T.
That's it. Mr. T. That's all you need to know.
Now, so what? Leave your comments down below. What are your thoughts on dad impressions?
A plus, of course, usual. Yeah. C.
Of course, dad. Of course, dad has his gold and let's steal the road. Of course.
Right.
Let's see. Did you already lose the bandana already?
I'll put it right here.
We might as well put it on. Let's see.
It's in the pack. Yeah, I know you'll lose it in 0.3 seconds.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It is expected to come off like that. But also, it also is also unpunched.
It is.
And dad still does it. Let's see. And also, speaking of Super Flex Wrestling, me and Dale are gonna start uploading them on Thursdays now. Every Thursday will be a new Superstars Wrestling episode.
Oh, okay. It's going to be Thursdays?
Yeah. And then Friday will be your Boogie Dad TV Wrestling.
Wow, yes. He looks great.
I almost forgot about the accessories.
He did.
And
More hands, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a look and see here. Wow, yeah, he's got a full bodysuit. All the gold
no,
chains.
Macho for
Oh, no. Macho is falling out. Can't have that. Man, look at that. Even a big gold bracelet thing here. This socks and shoes. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah, okay.
Heads get
It's crazy these are actually new hands. Okay, so we get more pointing hands.
T workout belt.
Okay, cat
They did a really good job with that.
And then we have. I'm pretty sure these are newly sculpted hands.
Yeah, because it's got all. It has to be because it has all the rings on it. But they did a lot just for this Mr. T figure. I'm impressed.
Let's see, his weight belt's a little loose. See if we can tighten it up. Yeah, it works like a championship belt. We have the holes and the pegs in the back.
Pegs and holes. Pegs and holes.
So you probably know I'm never going to be able to put it back on. No, his gauntlet fell off. Okay, me and Dan might fidget with that a little bit more after the review. So put his gauntlet back on. Do you have one for this arm?
What?
Do you have one for this arm?
No, just the one. It's kind of odd, huh?
Yeah.
All right, why don't we show them to everybody?
Alright, Dad. We do the honor of doing this.
All right. And there he is, folks. Mr. T. Look at all that gold. Like I said, they really did a lot of stuff with it. This little gold piece here is actually made onto the figure. This one, though, is just a separate piece that comes off. Yeah, it's not made on the jacket thing. It just kind of comes off.
Well, actually, let's see. So let's see. If we pop the hand off. Okay, so you can take it off.
Oh, okay, so it's not made on a figure. Okay. They just gave him a lot of gold accessories, which is very, very cool. Didn't have to do all that. They definitely went all out. That team figure. I love it.
Well, actually, for the complete entrance, it's like, look, can I have to put these hands on there? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even think like our Elite or Ultimate Edition Mr. T came with these hands.
No, I don't think so.
There might be a new sculpt just for this. Leave in the comments down
I think
below
it
if you're
is.
incorrect. There you go. There's the ad.
All right, so yeah, just check out all that extra that you get with this. This is really awesome. Cloth pants, cloth top.
And also, dude,
The socks thing looks kind of weird. He's got some really big cankles, or calves, huge calves. He definitely gets calf of the
yeah,
year.
because
Would be a boot,
it's because they reused the top of the boots for the
right?
socks.
For the calf. Yeah.
So it looks like he's wearing kick pads that look like socks.
All right, let's see what kind of wrestling gear he's wearing
But also, I will say this.
underneath all that.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact face you make because, like, you see how like the shoulders are like bulging out of the. Yeah. Mr. T looks like he's literally trapped in this thing, in this outfit,
It does look very tight, very form fitting. Yes.
and that's exactly the face that you would make in this situation.
Right.
Anyway. Mr. T. So you can pop the head off and then get the full change. Pretty sure this is reused from the normal Elite / Ultimate editions. Okay, the weight belt comes off, and the shirt and pants are both separate pieces. It isn't just one massive jumpsuit.
It isn't one piece.
No, it's not. They're separate pieces. They're separate pieces of cloth.
No, they can't have T wearing a onesie.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that is not going to work.
Dad, have you ever worn a onesie before?
Sure, when I was like a baby.
Well, like, not counting baby.
No.
Good for you, then. Well, no.
Step on the cap.
Oops. Sorry,
So if I get
Fixter.
cap to go out.
Yeah, it's probably Fixter. Yeah, Fixter has some mental
well, Fixter.
issues. Right there.
Yes, she does.
Also, I'm pretty sure, I actually don't remember if Mr. T ever actually wore just trunks.
Yellow trunks?
Yeah, well, actually, trunks in general. I know he wore tights, but I don't know if he actually ever wore just trunks.
Yeah, I remember seeing him dressed in the red.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yellow. That's good, though. It looks good. Now, I assume they're coming with the socks. Kind of matched everything up.
Yeah.
Really like it. That's a great figure.
Yeah. Well, let's put his accessories back on.
Yeah. Can't remember when he would have wore that outfit, but maybe it's just kind of something they created.
Maybe.
I'm cool with that, too. Man, I can't wait till we get to the Hot Rod Series 6. All Series 6 is super exciting.
Yeah. Oh, but is this series not as exciting?
No, it is. Yeah, finally get our hands on it. I think I was just excited about Series 6 because I'd never seen it before. I
No.
didn't know it existed.
Or he was in it.
And then here it is, in our hands.
Well, not quite yet. We don't have it in our hands yet. It's still locked behind the trash or under plastic.
Yeah, that would be tomorrow's.
I will also say this does look like from the front, like until like you go to like take it off, it does definitely look like Mr. T's wearing a one piece.
Kind of does. The camo and the red.
Yeah. And also, there's a T on his weight belt.
Yes. They really
Wait,
good details
actually,
on this.
actually, I'm pretty sure if I remember the card back correctly, he's supposed to wear the weight belt around his waist in his wrestling gear.
Oh, okay.
And Dad has buttons.
Let's see. Roy deposited a T card back. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, he wears his gold chains and the wrestling belts. Yeah, here you go. Right there on the front. Only why we thought it was a big secret. That's the tire.
Yeah, really.
I wonder if he wear this on one of the WrestleManias to match Hogan, maybe?
Maybe.
Just don't remember it.
No, I'm pretty sure he was only at the 2 WrestleManias, and one of them was the boxing match.
Yeah. He wore boxing trunks.
If you guys know what attire this is from, leave it in the comments down below.
Right.
Okay, that does make it look better.
Or maybe it was the Mattel Creations. It does look better, like right.
Yeah, it does look better. It kind of feels... It feels weird just to see Mr. T in trunks.
Mr. T in man panties? Yeah, it's odd.
It just feels weird.
Oh, you're supposed to put on the necklace with it.
Oh, well, this is probably what it'll look like when he's wrestling. I don't think he wants the massive chain on when he's wrestling.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, to fully recreate the card back,
There it is.
actually,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's yellow because kind of like to match the gold
Okay.
of Mr. T, kind of. Yeah, the gold on the necklace and the tie definitely does kind of match a little bit.
Yeah, looks good. I like it.
All right, let's put that. We'll leave him like that for now.
All right, guys.
So 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 me and Dad are actually gonna grab the full series and put all their accessories on, and then we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, so here is the complete Superstars Series 4.
Set.
Yes.
So everybody, folks. T.
Other T,
Avalanche.
Typhoon.
Typhoon. Sorry, Avalanche. Macho Man and The Rock. Now, it's rumored. We're not 100% sure here because there's a big mystery going on with Series 5. Because 6 is already out, and it's 4 distinct figures, and they're right over there just out of camera shot. Hogan, Piper, Perfect, and Bam Bam. So we found those at the same time as we found the complete Series 4 at our Walmart. Series 5, nowhere to be seen or heard of.
But also, from like the guy that I watched on Series 5, Macho Man and The Rock are supposed to be re-released in that series.
Along with Ravishing Rick Rude and
Earthquake.
Two other
Replacing Typhoon and Mr. T.
Gotcha. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they would have done that because every other series we've had has been 4 distinct figures,
And
and then they dug one up on 4 and 5, kind of.
it almost makes me think like maybe like they got like 4 through 6, like with 5 in there. Just our Walmart hadn't opened up the Series 5 box yet.
Maybe that's it. We'll keep going back and looking. Maybe that's what's going on, or it means that Rude and Earthquake for some reason is seriously delayed.
Yeah, and well, the only other thing I could think of why it would be delayed is that they're actually looking for 2 new figures to replace Macho Man and The Rock, and that's it.
Maybe. I
So
don't know how that could have happened because you would have figured just a couple from Series 6 would have filled right in.
yeah, or maybe it'll be like repaints of these 2.
And that would be cool. I would have preferred to see that versus the exact same figure.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, they could easily come back with the Macho Man in orange.
Yeah,
You know.
or the Rock with like different trunk colors, maybe a different vest.
Yeah. And then have to come out with the cow vest. Right, right. So
But now it's time.
it is time.
It's time to rank Series 4.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be hard.
Oh,
It's gonna be very difficult.
I was attacking the chair again.
All right, so who's going first?
No. Sorry about that. So yeah, we'll start with his number 4.
All right, coming in number 4 for me. And these are all great figures, so this is not to take away from any of these. If I didn't like it, I would have told you I didn't like the figure, but I love all of these. I think that Mattel's done a great job with this whole entire line. But number 4 would be uh, Avalanche. I mean, Typhoon, just because he's just,
It's Typhoon.
yeah, out of these 4, he's not my favorite. Right.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna have to go with Typhoon for being the, I guess you could say the worst in the set for both me and Dad. Just because, well, like I said earlier, it's Typhoon.
Right. That's the only reason. I mean, the figure itself is great.
Yeah,
Cloth suit is awesome. Love everything about it.
I really
The
like.
new body
Yeah,
chest piece
yeah, actually, I think
just what he needed.
no.
Don't do it, Mo. Stay back.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's currently almost 1:30 in the morning right now.
Yeah, we're a little late for this one.
Yeah, me and Dad had to take a massive pause. Anyway, so pretty much Typhoon is coming in at number 4 for both me and Dad. So put him there.
Right.
So
Number 3, I guess, for me, is going to be Mr. T. And this was a close one. I really could have interchanged these out either way, but because I love Mr. T as a character. He had very little to do with wrestling. I mean, a couple WrestleManias, that was it. That wasn't like he was an everyday performer for years or something. So that's why I would almost rank Typhoon ahead of him because he obviously wrestled a whole lot more. But then I had to also figure in actually the quality of the figures themselves. And with the Mr. T figure, Mattel just went above and beyond what they had to do with all the different accessories, I felt like, to make him a really, really awesome figure. And you got the chain, you got this that's removable on both sides, the big, huge gold kind of cuff things, the 2-piece full suit, you got the belt. You get a lot with this figure.
yeah,
And Mattel didn't have to do that. So that brings him in at number 3 for me.
Okay, so I think I'm also gonna have to go with Mr. T as number 3 for me. Yeah. So mostly because let's zoom in here. So actually, before you saw this clip, well, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make this a separate video from the Mr. T and Macho Man review or not. But in that video, I commented of how he looks like his face with like everything on makes him look very much like he has like he's like stuck in this tracksuit that he has and
Yeah, looks very uncomfortable.
yeah.
Too tight. Ugh.
Yeah, especially with the like the chains on because it doesn't really give him it gives him like the look like he does have a neck.
Right.
Actually, let me see what it looks like without it, just to see if it looks a little better.
Not much. He still looks
Yeah, a
very
little
uncomfortable. Yeah, he definitely needs the chain there.
bit. Yeah. But also another thing is, I much would have rather him come in with his like WrestleMania 1 attire over this yellow attire that I don't even remember him wearing.
Right. Not sure if that's a Mattel Creations or what.
Yeah. So he's coming in at number 3 for B.
All right, so number 2 for me, and when it comes down to the last two, it's both the figures as far as quality, accessories, all that. I have to say is about the same. So it's just going to come down to pure, what's my favorite figure, and of course, anybody that watches the channel knows that Macho Man is my all-time favorite. So Rock would make number 3 for me. He's a great figure. I love it. Everything about it looks perfect.
Actually, no, he'd be number 2.
Number 2. Yeah, he'll be number 2 in this series. But it's just like you said, just for who I happen to like the best. So I think, like I said, as far as pairing the figures, him and Macho Man are equal. I mean, Macho Man come with a very awesome robe and headband, not much else. And then Rock, you get the glasses, the microphone, pants, shirts, and both of them look amazing.
Okay, so this is when they get complicated for me.
Yes.
This is the hardest one by far. Okay.
Tough decision.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to the Macho Man.
All right, Macho comes in at number 2.
And probably what gets him up this high is because of all the great accessories he comes with. Just the one thing that's holding him back is that he's not an entirely new figure or character. So that's why he comes in at number 2.
Okay. And what Boog means by that is because he is mostly a repaint of this figure here, which is from the actual Motu line.
Yeah, Masters of the Data Universe line.
Right. So anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, stay back. Sit back now. Bringing out his number 1.
Oh no, Dad's here. Dad.
Number 1 for me.
Dad's list.
We're going to be a little opposite. Is, of course, let's put him up front and center. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. And again, like I said, it just come down to the fact that he's my favorite wrestler. And I felt like they nailed the figure. Everything about it was great. You got the knee pads, of course. Like I said, I love the one with purple. We already kind of had an orange. So that was nice. The robe works with both. It's orange and purple. So I think they did a fantastic job.
Head in the way.
So, yeah. So, like I said, that's going to be number 1 for me.
And then number 1 for me is going to be The Rock.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah, The Rock is definitely one of my favorite wrestlers, and this figure represents him perfectly. And also, I was actually really excited for this figure going to the series. So he is my number 1.
Very good.
So leave your Ruga Dad thoughts in the comments down below, and top of Mo's massive head is
Well, we're going to end this before Mo ends it for us. But I hope you enjoyed the review here of series number 4. And we'll see you for series 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care, everybody.
Okay, guys, in this video, make sure to like and subscribe for some more awesome Superstars Wrestling fun. Bye!
Bye-bye!